The adorable glasses man was behind it all?
So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away.
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is the victor okay then? What? Go ahead. Share.
A new element to non-stop debates. Oh my god. A truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. The memorized phrase can only be shot once. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction loaded in your truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot. What? Whatever, I'll probably
Weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird. Wow.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Reaction for
the victim was Chihiro,
It
who
is.
was a girl.
It's stay taken. Okay, no, I'm wrong on that. So it's the first part, okay.
The victim was Chihiro.
I'm gonna
who
just
was a girl.
restart,
So of
honestly.
course I would suggest.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker,
that's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I don't think it's that. No, it's
taking me
not.
with you.
Definitely not that. I'm thinking.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
Not
body.
that. No.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
I'm
out
so
the girls'
lost.
locker,
Because I shot both of the yellow things and it was
Chihiro, so
neither of
course I
them.
would suggest there was no time for. What's so strange?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
I'm gonna purposely fail real quick. I wanna restart the timer and my
you said
health.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found his body.
Yeah, there we go. I can at least fail real quick. Yes, I want to give it another
I
shot.
refuse to give up yet.
A truth flashback. You aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button. And you'll memorize that weak spot. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. What? That's like not helping me. Wait, what? Hold down triangle? Like...
This is acting weird.
Oh, okay, I understand. Skip.
There was no time. What's so strange?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the bot, but he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girl,
That's a natural reaction for
The victim was
Oh my
Chihiro.
god, I hate you.
No, it's wrong.
Dude,
That's what I wasn't understanding. I'm like, what are they trying to get at
I'll tell you what's so
here?
strange about that.
Dude, bro, because they will not
Because
tell
up
you
until
when
we
you have to
actually
use
discovered
those
the body,
if you
we
want.
couldn't have known
Dude,
who the
they don't-
victim was. So your claim that
That's
you went
so
to the
annoying.
girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't.
I see.
Like, that's honestly
That's a
annoying
good
as
answer,
hell.
I must admit.
Dude,
Interesting.
you,
Very interesting
I
indeed.
just wanna-
But your reasoning is still too weak.
they don't tell you when you have to do that. So like, sometimes
What's wrong?
Sometimes you might have to look at a guide. I have to do that sometimes.
I accidentally just held down circle and skipped so much.
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body. But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I forgot I gotta get rid of the
Obviously,
damn
somebody
purple
else
thing
must
before I
have
can do
hidden it away
anything.
somewhere.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my
I
very
know.
and I use those same scissors to arrange. But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of.
That's right. It absolutely.
Then there must be something.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously,
Cut.
somebody else.
And
must
it
have
goes
hidden
away
away.
before I can shoot it. Nice. Alright, pal.
Difference between the two. You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors
Oh,
to
it
arrange
is.
the body. But Chihiro
Been
was
bugged recently, and I don't know
suspended
why.
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No, that's wrong.
No,
Actually,
that's wrong.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
No, it's wrong.
Because you
They
see
should be able to,
that
like,
rope, or should I
do a
skip
voice
that extension cord? What? An extension cord?
Sure, so you black. Oh, have you said that?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do
It's a
wouldn't
really
discover
well
that
hidden
fact.
trial.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other
Like
possibility.
how the actual murderer gets away with this.
That's
Like
really
how it's
what you
actually
think.
disguised.
I killed Chihiro in
It's
the
kinda
girls'
crazy.
locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Oh sweet, I literally sold, but I still didn't.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I know, there's something...
Is that right? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specific. What about...
I got it!
Come on down to the
You say you
butterball.
killed Chihiro in the
Like,
girls'
this is
locker
what
room,
happens.
right?
I think it's funny.
But are you sure about that?
How? What kind of question? How?
Well,
That was.
I believe...
Hey! Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, if there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the.
Look at her butt. Oh my god, look at her arse.
Literally fucking.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is... the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was... a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had... a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Shut the
And
fuck
there's
up.
one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
like
talking
Celeste.
about.
You're referring to my while I was in the girls' locker room, but I noticed that
You little stupid ass bitch, I with you.
Devin, can your thing work, please?
No.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
that's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that? Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook she had no way.
Bro, she did have a way!
I highly
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it!
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What then?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, what's wrong?
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, I don't
Okay,
think
there we go.
Chihiro
No, I
used
wasn't
Leon's
looking.
handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
wrong!
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus,
Yo, Devin,
isn't
you kinda
there a
look like
regulation
Makoto.
against using...
I do not look like
States that
Makoto.
loaning your handbook. It says nothing about borrowing. In other
kinda
words,
looks like
you could
Makoto,
borrow
I
a
know.
dead person's handbook all
No,
you want,
not
and
Makoto.
you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the
These
nose!
trials are long as hell.
I'd like to see your game.
Of course, if it were broken,
Yeah,
that
I would
wouldn't make
like
any
for
sense
my
anyway.
internet to not do duty.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used...
You can't fix
I
an
should play with Jay
e-handbook.
Dizzo.
The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe it seems...
Okay, then?
No, I agree.
There's no what?
Well, why don't...
Wait.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole...
Huh? It'll make things... Well, alright then. I declare in a... Now then.
Oh, I have no
I
doubt.
thought it was hilarious how Gavin thought Devin was like this like super like popular dude. He was like, I'm friends with Brazil, so you should subscribe. He took that
Girls lock. Oh my god!
I like
the game loaded.
Very. No. So just leave.
Oh wait.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl on girl?
You guys went back to
That's
the
not it at all.
out of the trial?
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Chihiro.
Be sure...
Her entire... What?
What is it?
Not possible. It's not This
Is what?
is a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
It's the cat out of the bag, Devin.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
I bet you didn't
That
know
she must have been a he. I don't know. Go ahead, check.
Chihiro was...
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Chihiro Fujisaki was... He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him! So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Yes! That certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get...
X is for sex.
And get back to the trial!
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Yes, well... I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact... And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem...
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's
Yo, my
initial
boy
assertion.
Monokuma, how you know that was a boy, bruh? You check?
The victim was killed in the boys' locker, and the killer could have
Bro
easily
must have
used
checked.
Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get in.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
My boy
I still don't
Kiyotaka,
understand the
bruh.
motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem
I
plausible.
hope bro goes all the way to the end.
Well, I must admit, I did find... I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain...
This is the most titillating situation.
I know the class.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or
Monokuma's the
whatever.
main protagonist, bruh.
Very in...
He's the main character.
What about you, Makoto?
How?
After everything we've learned,
Well, with that, but I think he might not actually.
yes.
What? But he just seems to be too. The way he's acting.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with...
Plus, the evidence
Yep,
he left
it's the
behind was a
bear.
little. He consciously chose to use the extension. At least, that's how I see it.
Monokuma.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really
You
were the
smashed.
killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any.
So that's your thinking, huh?
Damn.
Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but...
It bothers me that you don't even have more concrete reasons.
It bothers me that you don't drink.
It's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct.
Mark it.
He's right. I just happened
Mark it
to
as
come
correct.
across...
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now.
Come on, Byakuya, just say it.
Very hard
I'm
to
not
believe.
effing with you right
Find
Hey,
it very hard
okay,
to
pal.
believe. You're free to be executed along.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you...
My reasons hardly matter right now. Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well,
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't
My
we?
boy,
I thought it was
my boy
now.
Hero.
No,
So to be
I'm with
popular.
Makoto. If there's because if we're wrong, that's true.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mic?
Of course I do. What am I?
anyway, let's discuss this all.
That's very...
Our lives are all...
Excellent. Then shall we...
Well, you look like
Oh wait, I just clicked the wrong one. I'm not looking.
Shoot!
I'm out here not reading. I just see the killer is, and then
I got it!
I clicked the wrong one.
The killer was Mondo. He won.
The killer's Sayaka, bruh.
The killer is Sayaka.
The killer is
Killer. Did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said.
Perhaps someone
Well,
saw the victim.
it just said it was a guy. It wasn't
All we
specific.
need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
Oh, I think it was
It's
Fats,
all
though.
over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, it's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim.
I'm
before
locked
he was
in,
murdered.
bruh. I'm telling
What do
you.
you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Someone used Yorichi.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea.
Do you think Celeste
did
is
you?
Victor
That is
Wembanyama?
why you're all making such ugly
What?
noises.
Cabbage is Victor Wembanyama.
Whatever. Just hurry up
Well,
and tell us.
because Celeste sounds French.
It was last night,
Oh,
right before nighttime.
that's so stupid.
I saw-
How would you ever say that?
I saw him stuffing a
Bro,
track
Mike.
jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and a double.
Exercise curses, of
Seems
course.
likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of
Hilarious.
Is when he said something that struck Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a show?
Then Chihiro committed suicide.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
My boy
Which
Hiro.
means that conversely, he must enough so that he was willing to risk his secret.
What a marvelous friendship!
He was so dumb.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit,
You
right?
ever asked
So we just
Genocide
gotta
Jack
figure
what
out
that
who it
mouth do?
was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
It's like a fucking funnel. Just like my dick in MP.
You know who
I
the
almost
killer
forgot
is.
Kyoko existed in this trial. She hasn't said a damn
Seriously?
word half the trial.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious.
Bro, I'm so good at the
Sure
minigames now.
about that.
I'm like locked in.
You really think we can figure out
You're
who
gonna
did it?
One of these minigames.
Why? You want to track down some...
Number
Even
two.
if we had the
You get
equipment,
to play run.
we would.
As was noted, the evidence
Yeah.
But we can
Easy for you, but fine. Celeste,
The bag was
It's
just
basically
a
A normal duffel bag.
Well, if I remember right,
Decent
there was
variety
you
of
think there
tracksuits
might
to
be
choose
some
from.
connection between the culprit and
let's explore.
Chihiro was feeling a little weak, bruh. He wanted to work out, bruh.
We're hitting them.
So next we
No.
have to ask, why did you choose the specific track?
What do you mean, the specific track?
I got it. We picked
You
that
know the
tracksuit
weekend's gonna be in the
because
item shop until the
it matched
22nd
the
of
one the culprit
February.
was wearing.
Why?
So,
Because
what
that's when the
you're
festival
saying
pass
is
ends.
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him.
No, it's wrong.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
It's the internet again.
I know. It just pops it up at the top of my screen.
You're just like floating in space.
Huh? What'd I say?
Why are
When
why are holidays themed? No, I don't.
And before we began the trial,
the only one.
then
Because I'm sure he's saw the...
No, the bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our...
Then the only reason he could have known what color is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's scary. So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to... When Celeste noticed it, you just ran into a...
It would appear... Ah, that's right. That's right. Mondo, but why?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Not really.
I could train.
There was a certain turnip. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one.
Kyoko a
Nearly as
genius,
frightful
bro.
as someone capable of murdering a friend.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really
Wait, Devin, which one?
kill
Wait, Devin, which one's
Chihiro?
Kyoko? I can't see anybody.
I
A girl.
I didn't kill anyone!
Oh, is it like that little...
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal? Yeah, he would never do something like that.
It's true. My reasoning on that is...
That was bad.
Well, this does
Well, that's with my little ghost breath. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Really? Actually, no.
Jeez, does your confidence just...
It happens to be an e-handbook.
I got it!
I got it!
Chihiro's handbook was missing from this...
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
I wonder who it is.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally
What are you yapping about, Logan?
This one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that...
Got it.
How precisely did the handbook...
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one...
I got it! No, that's wrong!
Remember that?
Is that wrong?
Sure, but it...
Then we can only assume you know...
Wrong trial, bro.
Just tell us. Then allow me to make... When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, so when you're in a sauna, that is a mere trifling speck of...
Anyway, if you found then the killer must have been purposely...
Meaning the culprits.
But how'd they find out?
Indeed.
What if they found...
What do you mean?
What if the killer took their... they'd realize, and once they...
They knew the weakness.
I might know someone.
Whoa!
Think the one who may have taken their... Here's my answer.
I know the answer.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
It's you.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. Remember?
I think bro thought it was
And for
stupid.
the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I got 3 bullets now. Alright.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
Same.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Shoot!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, that proves that what
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, it's wrong! Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that?
The broken handbook that was it isn't that one.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually worked. I think he took Leon's handbook, and after all, Monokuma said himself.
That's right! The punishment itself.
So then, which would mean that doesn't that violate?
Well, there is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries, if it as such,
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
But if they're dead, they're not a student.
Bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
That's when we go on Snapchat and call.
Bro's gonna just have his phone in his one hand and then play with his other. Oh my god, my favorite. I low-key love closing eyes.
Oh my god, damn it.
I still can't see his name. The song does go hard.
I don't know. We'll just see where I'm right and where I'm wrong, so I'm gonna put something in there.
You! First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing... That something was a blue... With bag in hand, Chihiro... She made her way to the locker, but how could the victim... Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh, it is.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried.
Then it's not a girl!
No. Finally carrying a girl's handbook was necessary to get, but this alone doesn't prove. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those. And that's exactly how the killer put the carpet and the poster they brought with them.
I know I got something wrong towards the end because I didn't know what to put where. But why did Byakuya come in and do this?
So,
why?
After stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the locker.
So he willingly, okay, because he's been studying about Genocide Jack. So he willingly put that there.
Using the victim's own blood.
That's what really gets him going at night, bro.
The scene of the crime.
He's into that, bro.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Yeah.
Here's exactly what happened.
Still not.
That is.
Nice.
It's just weird, like.
Oh, he went into. One of these two.
The killer is you!
Not that one. Okay. So you're telling me I was on the money up until this damn point, man.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bat there, they planned to destroy... And just as the killer
I had everything right but that
somehow,
one.
the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason
That's actually a hella good trial. There's so much underlying details that you had to pay attention to.
Yeah, like I said, like the first one.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
They did a lot,
Like that's crazy how that little sauna scene just between Mondo and Mihawk over there. That's actually such an important scene that you have to pay attention to know a lot more if you just read in between the lines. The fact that the weak spot of it all is the heat, and he was in there, which means his e-handbook also doesn't work. So he found that out the hard way, and knew that about Chihiro, so got rid of the e-handbook by doing that. That's absolutely wild. New element to bullet time battles. Woohoo. If you press the R1 button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it a bit tougher to hit the bullets in rhythm. What? I should change my actions to mean.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Ding, 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 ding.
Show me some evidence.
Ding, 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 ding,
I won't listen.
ding.
Notice how
I refuse to vote.
Mondo that's doing this?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
I'm missing.
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you.
I'm trying to think. I was trying to think of the rhythm and I couldn't get it right. So now I have to retry. Great. Because it changes the tempo on you and that screws you over.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah.
I don't care about learning it again, bruh. I know.
Show me some evidence.
Bro was just trying to defend Mondo,
I
bruh.
won't listen. I refute you. False.
Ultimate lucky student.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen.
Ding,
I
ding,
refute you.
ding, 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 ding.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence.
I didn't mean to shoot, but I did anyways, and it works because there's only one thing to do.
Thinking so Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook, in which case
Only
we
in
can just check
case we
each
can
of
check our
once we
handbooks
do
right now.
that.
We do that. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Bro knew it was over.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
So
Will
why
you
did he
make the
do
right
it, though?
choice? Or the what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Does that get explained before he gets yanked away?
Yes. Imagine it's a trick question. It's actually the other guy, and he was doing like.
I still will never know why his hair looked like that, but you know, I'm not complaining.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
What is this? Ah!
Now then. Actually... Ha!
That's a boy? Bro, I know y'all said that was a boy, but there's no fucking way it's a boy. This is not no dude.
I promise you
Weak.
She's wearing a skirt.
Yeah. Yes. That is... Okay.
That's gay.
He did it because he was, very, self-conscious.
Of what? His penis?
No.
He just want to bulge stick out of his penis?
Hey,
That just reminds us of this conversation in the background of the stream. It's funny.
what?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Correct. Indeed. Certainly.
But...
Because... I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey,
I just... Don't fuck with me.
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change. I'm sorry.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
What?
No! What's...
Damn you!
I just...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch! I killed Chihiro, even after all this time. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
This trial still makes me sad. Because I actually like him a lot.
Yeah.
And like, you see, like, obviously that, like, it wasn't really on purpose either.
It can't be.
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I prepared a very... Let's give it everything!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Yo, Devin. You there, bro? Mondo has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Monokuma with the hair, bro. Hope we like butter, Devin. I told you I hope you like butter.
What is this?
Naturally.
Hey, however...
What's up?
Well, anyway, this is a pretty good... Anyway, isn't it once things really get fear and despair, but I went to all the... You do remember you were supposed... Well, nothing we can do about it now. So after all, as long as you don't want to know... Oh, my. I know I said super denied, ultra... And nobody be...
I know, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. I can't let myself think about if I keep thinking like that.
Oh, God! God!
Okay.
God!
Huh?
I know Devin was bricked up.
But...
Devin was bricked up. Yeah, he's streaming on YouTube.
Oh. So the...
How about that?
Devin? Logan? Someone? Hi, Pablo.
White noise.
I'm not playing anything. Not right now.